It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
All right, we are joined in the Media Center by tonight's winner of the Ford 200, Todd Bodine. Todd, you've won here in 2005, your second visit to Victory Lane. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your night tonight?
Well, like Junior said when we got to Victory Lane, he said, if lap 5, if you told us we were going to win this race, we'd have laughed at you. We didn't have a really good truck at all. And we missed it pretty bad, and, our motto is never give up, and we don't. And Junior took some big swings at it, set up air pressure and wedge and track bar and everything but the driver. Probably should have changed the driver too. And then second stop did a little bit of adjustments. Third stop didn't do any, and it was the best it needed to be at the end. I think we probably had the second best truck. We wouldn't have beat Kyle if everybody had stayed on the track, but we could have got the second, I think, and that says a lot for this team and the attitude. We don't give up.
All right, we're joined by tonight's winning crew chief as well, Mike Hillman Jr. Mike, tell us a little bit about your night on top of the box.
Todd basically touched on it. We were struggling at the beginning, and we made some big swings at it and made it a lot better. Some of them guys pitted the last time, and when Kyle came, we decided to stay out because that was the only chance we had to beat him. So we never give up. I'm just really proud of all these guys. They've done a heck of a job all year long. Great pit stops on pit road. Great attitudes, go above and beyond anything you could ever ask a race team to do to make sure that we can be in victory lane.
All right, going to open up to questions. Any questions for either Todd or Mike? Jeff Gluck?
Rodman's got one.
Jeff Gluck from NASCAR Scene. Todd, you said you were shocked that Ron lost the championship. Why is that?
The old adage that the fastest truck doesn't always win, that's the way it was tonight. Rick and Ron and the whole crew, everybody at KHI, they've done such a great job all year long. Both trucks have been fast, and Ron's been super fast. He's been the guy to beat every week. He's there. You unload in the garage, you go out for practice, and you always say, okay, what horn did they run? You're always asking what he ran because you know that they're going to be good. And I won't comment on how it went, but it's a shame that it went the way it did. The fastest truck didn't win, but I'm happy for Johnny and Tripp because they've been so close so many times. They raced us for a championship and lost, and I think there was one other year they did. So for 3 times they finally got it right, and they're out there celebrating, and I'm happy for them. And happy for Bill Davis and Toyota. It's important for us to have Toyota doing well, and they've been so good for our sport and good to our team that it's great to have one in Victory Lane and one in the championship.
All right, Dave?
Yeah, Dave Rodman, NASCAR.com. For Todd and probably for Mike as well. Ran into Pops outside Victory Lane, and I asked him what he was doing out there and not in there celebrating. He pointed out to the front stretch, and he said, that's where you should be and not in Victory Lane of the race. So how do you balance the pleasure you get at winning this race against losing the championship, and how good can this race team be next year, do you think?
Go ahead.
I believe we have one of the strongest race teams in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series garage, and we're going to come out next year with our guns blazing. Jermaine Racing's grown and done things different. Me and Todd are going to stay where we are and argue with Senior to keep all our guys intact and make sure we got everybody we need and in place to come back and compete for the championship next year. We, it's all coulda, wouldas, and shouldas, and we all done it this week. But third's not bad, but that's not why we're here. We're here to be on the front stretch. We're here to win every race and win championships. And I think we proved tonight that we're back. We haven't finished out of the top 5 since Talladega, the last 5 races. So we'll take this momentum, go home, work on our stuff all winter, and come to Daytona ready to win 2 Daytona races in a row.
All right, JJ.
Well, Todd,
Mike just answered part of my question, but how big is winning the season finale leading into next year?
Well, it's always big to win. First of all, I mean that's what we go every week for. But it's nice for the guys to walk around the shop in the wintertime with their chest bowed out, and every week the winner is a winner for a week, and the next week there's another winner. The next week there's another winner, and then you get a week off, and that guy gets it for 2 weeks. Well, guess what? We get it for 2 months, 3 months, whatever it is, and it's important for the team. It's important for morale. Our guys, like I said earlier, we don't ever give up. That's our motto. And for our guys in that shop, this just proves it right here. Tonight is a great example of what Germain Racing is about. We should not have won this race. We did not have the best truck by any means. But the guys knew that their pit stops were going to count and make my job easier. And I say probably between the 3 stops, they picked up 12 spots or 15 spots. I mean, that's pretty incredible. And, they know that. They know that they were a part of putting me in the position to do what I can do. And it's a team effort. And, that we go through the winter and we'll have our chest bowed out and we'll go to the Christmas party and we'll have fun and talk about our last win and how good it's going to be to go to Daytona and win another one. Yeah, we've got a busy off season.
Claire. Let's get Claire.
Claire BXM. Mike Hillman, you've been around for a long time. Can you sort of digest or understand the pit decision of Rick Wren for 4 tires there?
Rick Wren is a great crew chief. He is a great leader and does a great job with his guys. I would never second guess a decision he made. He'll probably second guess himself for a couple months, but they're champions. He's won championships. He was Johnny's crew chief when we battled him in 06. When you come to the garage, you got to battle Rick Wren and Ron Hornaday, and you can't question that decision. It looks the worst because it was only 3 points, but like I said earlier, there was a lot of coulda, shoulda, wouldas through the whole season for all of us, and you can't blame it on one pit stop. If they wouldn't have ran out of gas at Martinsville, you probably wouldn't have had to worry about who was going to be champion when we came down here.
All right, Utter.
Jim Utter, Trial Observer. Trip, along that same lines, were you or Todd surprised at how many people elected to pit during that time? Not just them taking 4 tires, but the number of people who elected to pit.
I was sitting on the box. That was kind of our hope, was that more people would stay out and hold the 51 off a little longer, because we knew if there was enough long run there that he would be back knocking on the door trying to win the race with the best truck here. And that was our plan, was hoping enough people would stay out behind us and the track position would pay off to give us an opportunity to win the race and to keep him from winning the race. I was a little surprised.
All right. Thank you guys for coming in. And congrats.
You can carry this thing.